Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks playing here in the American Airlines Center. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Flag with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Gafford. Bay pulls it in. Jordan outside. Williamson left side. Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his three. And the Mavericks with possession. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The drive by Williamson.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
Washington trying to break free. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And with the appropriate jump shot to be a high-volume scorer, Irving has lights out shooting the ability.
Outside, Jordan. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Williamson.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Shots good by Gafford.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Here's Murray. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. From the inbound, a three ball. Bay, no good. Pass to Washington. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside for Murray. Back to Williamson. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now, here's Washington. To the inside. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's tipped. Flag with it. And it's Bay picking him up. Up again. Over to the left wing. Back to Powell. Fires from deep. Bay pulls it in. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Murray. Out of hand on it. Pass break, Dallas. On the wing, Irving. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Deep two from Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Powell, right side. It's over Bay. Dallas, no good that time either. Here are the Pelicans with the ball, trailing by 2. Back to Murray. In the corner, Bay with it. It's good from long range.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
Over in the corner, Washington. Pass to Flag. Howell with the screen. Irving from long range. The offensive rebound. It could go. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the man. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Now the Mavericks with it. Outside Williams. Pulls up. High post. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
The kick out to Poole. And stolen by Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. To the middle. Poole with no one around. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And that time, no dribbling needed for Poole to cash in.
Outside, Bagley. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Jones pulls it down. Stolen by Middleton. Bagley bounce pass. Inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Pelicans trailed by 4. Here's Jones. And Lively pulls it down. Middleton outside. Back to Bagley. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. Chris Middleton for 3.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hand.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. New Orleans with the ball. Outside, Jones. Pass to Fears. Back to Jones. The 3. He's off on that one. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Bagley. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. To the paint. Here's Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Down low. In the corner, Lively with it. 6 to shoot. Yes, that goes in. Lively's got his first bucket in this one.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Bagley the screen. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bagley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pelicans trail by 8 to the paint. Deflects the pass to the inside. Oh, Lively in position. Poole on the wing. And stolen by Thompson. Middleton inside the three-point line. And that one is good. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it again. Nisi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and contact.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now flag, still scoreless. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Flags got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
Using the size, flag going to work around the rim.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Good on both. Here's Washington. Up in time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pelicans trail by 9. Jordan the screen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And it's in there. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Back to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Powell with the screen. In the corner, it's Gafford. Pass to Washington. Back to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Washington missing.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
To the right side. Bay wide open, and he fires. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Bay's got 6.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Flag. And he uses the glass on the layup.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Daniel Gafford.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
A different look for Dallas. Dallas leading by 4. And there's the drive. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Pass to Murray. screen by Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Nice decision by Murray, choosing to move the ball to the open guy off the pick and roll.
Christie with it. Bagley the screen. Ball stolen. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Outside, Bagley. Cans it from downtown. Bagley's got 8.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for New Orleans. Outside, Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Messi. And the rejection by Lively. To the middle. Nice move. Misses at the rim. Pelicans trailed by 3. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Middleton. And here is Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Not enough on that one as it misses. And the Pelicans with possession here. Inside, Queen. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Queen's got his second bucket of the game to go. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Lively the bounce pass. Pass to Middleton. Thompson outside. That 3 off the mark. Here's Poole. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Pelicans have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That free throw missing. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Dallas. They're up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sport. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Mavericks leading. Nembhard for 3. Right side Bagley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Here's Christie. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Jones. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Marshall with it. Jones covering. To the middle. Here's Cisse. Pass to Christie. There's a good screen. Connects from three-point range. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points at the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Powell with the steal. Irving. He gets it in there. And now a 7-point Maverick lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Dallas.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Pass to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. The shot's good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Pelicans making a change here. Gafford with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 6. The dunk to punctuate.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Incredible athleticism from Murray. A combo guard with some serious elevation.
Here's Flag. And that one is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Murray. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Now Flag. And stolen by Bay. Williamson. Oh, he jams it in. Leaving no room for error.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
And that one drops.
As this game tightens up, Bay showing that steady hand.
Kyrie. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Gafford. Now Irving. Tries it yet again. Here's Gafford. Washington's outside. Down he goes for 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into correction. And Jordan doesn't look to score often, but when he does, he goes up strong and attracts the defense.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. A different look for Dallas.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. Can't get it to go. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Here's Middleton. Bagley outside. Clock at 6. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Marvin back in the third.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
Now Bay From deep. Williamson outside. For three. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler.